They talk about pretty privilege, but they don't talk about pretty punishment.
Hi Bookies, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about Saweetie using the term pretty punishment in a recent interview, saying that she feels like not only in the music industry but in life, people have had secret animosity towards her and have kind of denied her talent because of the way she looks. And she is getting this term from TikTok. That is something she explains in the interview. But she said that it just makes her want to work harder. I mean, we've all heard about pretty privilege. Like the girlies on TikTok love talking about how when you look a certain way, you get more opportunities, more things, handed to you. But the term pretty punishment, child, I have never heard that before. Because it's like, are you being punished because of the way you look? Or is there just a lack of creativity and the hype is dying down? And this is coming from someone who has built a brand around their looks. They literally labeled their music as pretty bitch music. And now she's turning around and complaining about pretty punishment. And I'm saying this as someone who does like Saweetie. Like, I follow her, she's a beautiful girl, and I think she does have talent. But I do think she's kind of stifling herself with labeling her experiences and criticisms as pretty punishment, when a lot of us have just been waiting for her to develop as an artist. And I think she kind of lacks in the creativity department. And I did listen to her song, I think it's called Pressure, and it was good. I think it's a start. But I think that she just needs to go and hire more writers or better writers and give us something. It is kind of hard when you realize that a lot of the artists, a lot of the people that we support may not be capable of giving us art. Maybe all the art is a persona in a brand, and a lot of the music they put out is we kind of just cope for it. We make excuses for the music. They just have their own lane, or it's niche. Is it niche or is it lazy? Let's be honest here. Are they capable of giving us art? Or is it just vibes? Like Ice Spice said, I'm a vibe, the music's just a vibe. Everyone was saying that. Now, a lot of people don't even listen to her anymore. The music is not aging well. And it's because it wasn't a vibe. We just liked the way she looked. We liked her persona. We wanted to be her as an audience. And I think that that's something that's very real. And I think that's something that we can't be delusional about. I think that this idea of pretty punishment is delusional. Looks are something that's valued in society and in the music industry. A lot of people can't even get in the door because of the way they look. And they're talented, very, very talented people. And all Saweetie has gotten is rewarded because of the way she looked. Even in her relationship with Quavo, that kind of kept her in the spotlight. Quavo would not go for her if she wasn't desirable. We're just tired of getting fed the same formula again and again in the female rap industry. Coke bottle body, pretty face, catchy beat. It works for a little while, but it's not great for the long run. We get tired. We want to see something more. And it might take us a little while to want to see something more, but we eventually all get there. A lot of the points that the girlies on TikTok made about pretty punishment were kind of all the same.
People treat me worse. Like, when I walk in, people automatically assume I'm going to be rude, I'm going to be nasty, so they be rude and nasty to me first.
Yes, you're admired, but you're also doubted, and you're desired, but you're also discredited.
It's hard to share good news with people, or whenever you do anything, it's like, oh, you're doing the most.
I have had many failed relationships with friends.
Looking the way that I have my entire life, it's been very hard to find that kind of close friendship.
And there have been so many opportunities that have been snatched away from me based off of my physical appearance.
I have lost job opportunities.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We can't just rewrite the narrative. We can't just form a victimhood because of our lived experiences when a lot of other people that aren't deemed as attractive have the same lived experiences. Even the girlies on TikTok also said that they experience passive aggressiveness. So do people who are unattractive. They probably experience it even more so because people are so cruel. You'll see people on TikTok who people think are chopped, just doing normal trends, and the comments are so degrading towards them. Let's not act like we haven't all seen that, because we've seen it. Or even people just going about their regular lives and other people just recording them in public because they don't think they're attractive and they want to make fun of them. They want to kiki. They also love to say, like, they'll go out in public and people will isolate them and all these things. I have never seen that in my whole life. And I've traveled a lot. I have a lot of lived experiences. I've never seen that. What I have seen is a beautiful girl step into a room and other girls compliment her. That's what I have seen. I haven't seen a pretty girl step into a room and everyone's like, oh my gosh. I haven't seen that. And they just isolate her and just give her nasty looks. Like, that's not, like, maybe in a Disney movie. I haven't seen that in real life. Sorry, I just haven't. Like, I can be wrong. And if that's your experience, let me know. But I just haven't seen it. A lot of pretty girls come online and say that they don't even want to be friends with someone who isn't pretty or doesn't fit their aesthetic or that they can't take pictures with. Like, let's not pretend like that isn't a whole thing. And even in high school, when you think of the girls that were the butt of the joke or the girls that were excluded, you know, it was usually the girl that didn't fit in society's beauty standard. And even, like, girls will go viral on TikTok for just being pretty and get so many millions of likes and supporters just for being pretty. You look at the influencers who are trending now. Would they be influencers if they were unattractive? What's the answer? And a lot of the followers of these women are other women. And even followers and supporters of Saweetie are other women who support her, who look up to her, who are in her comments. It's kind of like those girls that think that everyone's jealous of them, or their mom tells them, oh, she's just jealous of you. There's more to unpack here, because jealousy is not exclusive to just being pretty. You know, pretty people can be jealous too. A lot of pretty people are jealous of other people who may not be as attractive, but have better jobs, better partners, better friendships. But we don't really think of that as jealousy in a society because it doesn't fit the narrative. Even objectification, something that I'm sure Saweetie has encountered in the industry and her looks have made her a target of, that is not even exclusive to pretty people either. Women get objectified no matter how they look and are preyed upon no matter how they look. We're just more likely as a society to believe pretty women when they speak up for it, rather than women society doesn't deem as attractive. They often get dismissed or mocked when they actually speak out about their experiences with objectification. As a society, we do have to work towards believing victims in general, but we can't sit here and pretend like there is a truth there. I don't believe in pretty punishment. I just don't. I think that we need to really reflect on our lived experiences, because not everything is because you're pretty. Do you think pretty punishment is a real thing? And if so, why? Do you feel like Saweetie's being punished because of the way she looks? Or do you think that she just needs to be more creative? Let me know. If you like this video. And if you want to kiki with me some more, subscribe. Until next time, bye Bookies.